Greetings, listeners. Good to have you once again with us here at Phenomenal Success Academy. Thank you for being out there determined to develop your proficiency in this language, English. The following video is a response to some of our subscribers who have asked us to do yet another video on how to learn or how to write a formal letter writing in English. So here is the answer to your question. Thank you. You too, if you are not one of those who have asked us a question before, please feel free to do so, okay? We're going to do more videos in order to answer your questions because we do believe in you and we do appreciate your effort. Thank you very much. Let's get started. Formal letter writing. Today's topic is, as we can see on the board, write to the Commissioner of Police, suggesting at least 3 ways with which insecurity problems can be solved in your state. Well, that's the question. So let's see the process or the step to take in order to answer this particular question. Listeners, as you can see on the board, here is a small space I have written capital letter X. My suggestion to my students always is that before you start writing any essay, you need to think of paper. Ask yourself what point do you need to answer this particular question or to write this write-up in English. So you jot down your point, and then when you finish jotting the point, then you read and think and ask yourself which point should be the first, the second, the third, up to the last one. So as you can see on the board here, we have 3 points, okay? We have recruit more police officers. That is one of the suggestions we're going to make to the Commissioner of Police. Number 2, increase their salary and allowances. And the last one, provide sophisticated weapons. But as you can see on the board, number 1, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. This is what uses to happen. Usually when you finish jotting the point, if you read and think and ask yourself, you may find that maybe the first point may either be the first or the second, while the last point may be the second or the last, something like that. So you need to arrange them in chronological order. This makes your write-up better. Do you understand? Good. So let's get started, listeners. You need to start with the writer's address. That is your personal address as the writer. And it goes as follows, as a sample. Number 321, Imeji Street, Daura Quarters, Osun. This is the name of the state. The moment you write the name of the state, you put up full stop. As I did say earlier on, the moment you write the name of the state, you put up full stop, you stop. There is no need to write the name of the country unless if the letter is going to go to another country. Good. After the writer's address comes the date, okay? 12 TH, the TH down, the month, the comma, and then the year. Please remember, month of the year is an example of a proper noun and it should be written with capital letter at the beginning. So do not write me with small letter M. Now immediately after this comes the address of the person to whom you are writing the letter. And this is going to be the Commissioner of Police, okay? So here is the sample. Just write the Police Commissioner, Police Headquarters, Ile-Ife, Osun. Simple. This is a simple format or sample of our writer's address if you don't want to waste your time. Immediately after the address of the person to whom you write the letter, there is going to be title. Okay, dear madam. Please do not say madam and do not write dear ma. Ma is informal word for madam. Okay, so you write dear madam. As you can see on the board, capital D in dear, capital M in madam, and a comma at the end. But if you assume that the commissioner is a man, then you write dear sir. Okay, immediately after that, there comes the title of the letter. Every formal letter must have a title, listeners. Good. Here is the title. Your title should be short and precise, straight to the point. It shouldn't be unnecessarily too long. Look at this one. Suggestions on security problems. If you write in small letters, do not forget to underline and the first letter of each word capitalized unless it happens to be a preposition, something like this. Now you need to start with an introduction. You should never start writing anything in English without an introduction. Here is a sample. Madam, I have written to appreciate your effort at safeguarding the lives and properties of the citizens of this state and to make the suggestions below. Listeners, this is an excellent sample of introduction. Let's continue. Firstly, it is disappointing to know that the number of police officers in the country are not enough. compared to the millions of citizens and the rising of crime rate in the country? Well, we are in dire need of more officers. Please have them recruited. Secondly, you need to provide sophisticated weapons to the security officers in our state because armed robbers have started using AK-47 rifles and even bazookas. Finally, most of our police officers are corrupt. They are not to blame. However, because the government does not pay them a reasonable salary and allowances compared to the remarkable effort they do to serve and protect the citizenry. So, increase their salary, please. Well, I hope the suggestions above will be duly recognized. Thank you, madam. Yours faithfully. Then you put your signature and then your full name. For example, Bakano Obaka Moitala. Now, listeners, I would like to call your attention to a number of things. Please, at the beginning of each paragraph, there is something we call sentence adverb. Words like however, furthermore, moreover, nevertheless. Please, you can make use of these words. They are called sentence adverb. But please, if you make use of them, don't forget to put a comma. However, if you don't want to use them, then you can use words like firstly, secondly, thirdly, up to the last one. And this also, you need to, these ones too, if you make use of them, you need to put a comma at the end. Okay? And the next one, do not use idiomatic expressions because this letter is called formal letter. And do not abbreviate any word. Don't use words like isn't, right, is not. Don't use words like can, right, cannot. Don't use words like won't, right, will not. Every word should be written in full. And the next tip I would like to give you is that, please, your signature comes before your full name. And you see, I've just said full name. Please do not write do not abbreviate your name. Like this one, do not write B.A. Murtala. It's wrong. Do not write Bakano M. Murtala. It's wrong. Do not write Bakano Obaka M. It's wrong. You need to write your name in full. Bakano Obaka Murtala. Well, listeners, that's all for today. It's a great honor to know you're out there determined to develop your proficiency in this language, English. Thank you. Please, if this is your first time, be sure to subscribe so you do not miss our daily educational effort. Thank you. Good luck in your English studies. Bye for now. Love you all.